Hello guys, I am back today with a video about the Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils. I was very lucky to receive these as a gift from my wonderful husband for Christmas, so I thought I'd pop a quick review about them up on the channel. They're not new, they've been around quite a while, so most of you will have seen them already, but just in case it's useful. Mine came in this nice thick cardboard box with a cardboard insert top and bottom, and they came in nice condition. Everything is in one piece. You have this metal tin with the cardboard sleeve, and before you throw your sleeve away guys, on the inside it's actually a cardboard swatch chart. It has a little scissor line down the sides for you to cut it down, and you can actually swatch all your pencils and it will fit into the top of your lid, and it's a textured card, so you'll be able to swatch them out quite nicely, and they're all labelled for you there, so just before you do go and throw it away, that will be quite useful. It comes in this beautiful shiny red tin, and when you open it, it is an attached lid. I know some people don't like that. A little bit about the manufacturer and a little bit about the different kinds of Caran d'Ache items. You can't see it because it's in white, but they're just little stickers for labelling. They come with these little foam top layers to them, and these are how your pencils come. They're in a little metal tray, which is nice, with just the plastic insert. The second tray does actually have, again, the sleeve to protect the top layer of the pencils, and then these little plastic thumb tabs with holes in so that you can easily lift out that second metal tray, which is nice because they can be a bit of a pain, these. I think the only real downside is another layer of foam. Your third tray isn't built to really remove, it's made to stay sat in, which obviously if you just want to have your trays laid out isn't as user friendly. So this bottom one just has the plastic insert sat in the bottom layer. Your pencils, if we pick one out, are a hexagonal shaped pencil, which can take a bit of getting used to. I know not everyone's a fan. These are an oil-based artist edition pencil, and what that essentially means, apart from them being rather expensive, is that they do have a certain degree of light fastness, which essentially means your pencils will take a lot longer to fade over time. And obviously this is only an issue if you're doing commissioned pieces of work. So each pencil will have these little stars indicating their light fastness, 1 star being the lowest and 3 stars being the highest, and that's just how long that pencil's going to last before it fades or changes colour on your paper. So these are oil based in a hexagonal shape with a capped end and this little gold trim. The whole pencil indicates the pencil colour, and each pencil has a colour name and a colour number, and of course you can get these pencils open stock, which obviously when they're this price is important, as you will have certain favourites. And I must admit, it has a very good white in this set, a bit more like your Prisma white, very useful for adding over other colours and over even acrylic and things like that. I've used it and really enjoyed it, and will be pulling it out into my collection of preferred whites that I have. So that is the set themselves. If we pop it all back together, you can see it has a beautiful range of colours, as we would expect, no less. I've swatched everything out for you already, and these are the colours that you would get with that set. There's the 3 metallics here, the white and black, and then the colour range. I've just popped a couple of blends on here to show you how nicely those colours mould together. And this is the black with the white over it. Can you see the difference that white makes? So it is actually quite a nice white that will have an effect on the page for you quite well. As I say, they are an oil-based pencil, so you do have a degree of layering with this kind of pencil. It needs a softer hand, building up layers, so it's a slower colour. But having said all that, for an oil pencil, they are quite a creamy consistency that do actually blend into each other really beautifully. I've used them a little bit, and I will in a moment show you the piece I've been working on, and I've really enjoyed these pencils. They are running at about £174 on Amazon UK at the moment. Is the lowest price on there that I've found them. Obviously it will depend on where you're from and where you purchase them from, but that is the Amazon UK price. They're not a cheap set. The 120 set that I've shown you today is the largest full range set of pencils, and obviously they do come in smaller collections, or you can get a couple of colours open stock. I would definitely suggest when buying such expensive pencils to purchase a couple open stock first. There's nothing worse really than having a set of 120 pencils that you're not going to use because they're not the kind of pencils that you like. They are beautiful, they work wonderfully, I love them, and I am absolutely thrilled to have them. I did a little, ridiculous dance when I opened them as part of my Christmas present, but they are not necessary to create beautiful works of art in your colouring books. As a colourist that's not selling commissioned work, do you need them? No. Can you create beautiful pieces with budget sets of pencils? Yes, as we so often do on this channel and will continue to do, because I do try and use some of the cheaper pencil sets that more people will have available to them and that more people will be able to afford. And because a lot of the people that do watch those kind of videos are beginners, you're not very likely to have these kinds of collections. Having said that, will I personally use those pencils? Yes, they're quickly becoming a definite favourite of mine, which the only downside to that is you can almost feel the pain of replacing pencils. But, this is my hobby, I'm extremely dedicated to it and apparently willing to throw all my money at it. So, final thing to show you, I've been working on Ruth Sanderson's The Snow Princess, which is a grayscale colouring book. There's a couple of channels up on my, a couple of videos up on my channel working in this book. Just take out my thingy page, and this is the work we've done so far. So this is all Pablo's. The fur has white, cream and a silver grey. We have 3 tones of purple, 3 tones of blue, a pale blue and white, a silver and a white, and 3 tones of brown in the hair to create this beautiful page. I must admit the skin colours are lovely. There's 4 colours that I've used for the skin tone on this page, and I did find them to work very nicely together in creating, well, a beautiful picture really. Ruth Sanderson's work leans towards beautiful ladies anyway, so it's very easy to make these pictures look very nice, but these pencils are beautiful and it almost feels like you can see the velvet that we've coloured on that page, and I'm very pleased with the way they perform, the way they work, and the ease of use really. I prefer, I'm sure many of you have noticed my writer's bump that I have, because I'm left-handed and I hold my pencils and pen for work and everything very, very tightly, and I always have done, and obviously we end up with this bump on the bone from that. I do a little bit better with oil pencils because they lean towards helping you learn not to put so much pressure on the finger, but I prefer round pencils for comfort. But having said that, I've really enjoyed using the pencils and not found it to be an issue, which on opening them, I admit I kind of did worry about how that would be. So I'm very pleased to have them, very, very pleased to own them and be able to use them. And I hope you found this video useful for if you're considering something along these lines. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Please like the video, it helps them, and then I know what kind of things you like to see as well. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.